If the great Franz Liszt had written his Hungarian Rhapsody about a car, I guarantee you he would have written it about this.
Oh, yes! I got me a fast car! And I mean super fast. Really, really fast. Great to get my hands on a bit of grunt again. Who needs the CLA when you can have AMG A45? Oh, the noise when you come off the throttle, that. When you consider that this car is going up against the likes of the Ford Focus RS, the Golf R, and the Honda Civic Type R. This thing's definitely doing well.
But what really fascinates me about the A45 AMG is not only does this car look gorgeous and sophisticated on the outside, hop inside and you notice immediately that the interior was not so much designed with artistic flair like Leonardo da Vinci might have, but with charisma and punch, like the cover of a Jay-Z album. From the panoramic glass roof to the sexy red thread on the leather trim, this car was designed for the video game culture of cars, and it's almost too 21st century to be a Mercedes-Benz. It's not posh, it's wicked. This car is a bit like finding out the rather delectable Jennifer Lawrence is into pizza and chips. And therefore it's no surprise that a car this modern and funky can make a loudmouth car journalist act no more mature behind the wheel than a 6-year-old.
I'm struggling to find words. Yes! Boom! We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. We have a winner. What a noise. What a song this thing sings. This car really wants to be pushed to its limit. It just wants to keep on going and going and going. I have never known a road car drive with this much quality. It just sings around every corner. This is the Mercedes-Benz I was hoping for. This is the three-pointed star. This is AMG. This is bliss. I tell you what, this does win. Best sounding car ever. Cowabunga! Yeah, baby! Yes! All of that power and noise and speed and energy. And yet it also comes with the luxuries and comforts that you'd expect from a Mercedes-Benz. Satellite navigation system, rain sensor, climate control, Bluetooth as standard, parking aid, trip computer, one of the best trip computers I've ever seen actually, and this gorgeous panoramic sunroof so that in the summer you can have even more fun.
And considering this is the Glastonbury Mercedes-Benz, this is also quite an incredibly affordable car, not only to buy, but also to run around in.
This does 40.9 miles to the gallon if you're being ridiculously careful. And that is quite sensational when you consider this is a car that will do 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. You can't really argue with that. You would never think for an instant that the DNA of this machine is the car that went roly-poly in the Elk test in 1997. Wow, this car's changed in 20 years. It just feels so smooth. Even when you're not going fast, you're just so smooth and precise. It's like art. I love it. It is sensational. It's a showstopper. Do you know what? I know how Adam Morgan feels. Adam Morgan's British touring car is a Mercedes A45 AMG. And I know why. Yes! Oh, what a little mover. Driving this car is a bit like being a backpack strapped to Usain Bolt. You just launch. And there's no stopping you. This is up there for being one of the very best Mercedes-Benz automobiles of all time. And this is only the second one I've ever driven. But compared to the CLA, this is in a different league. This is pleasure untamed. Oh! I do feel like a racing driver at the wheel of this thing. Oh, Lewis Hamilton, I know why you joined Mercedes. I think clearly this car is Mercedes getting frustrated at Audi for being so good at being both fast and efficient. One too many times. I've had enough. No, we're the kings of German cars. We're the best. And this is their response to everything Audi has made in the last 20 years. And you know what? This is an astonishing effort. What this actually does is something quite terrifyingly cool, because if you don't quite have the money to get an Audi TT RS, if you don't have thousands and thousands and thousands to go and get a supercar, you can tolerate having an A45 AMG, because it's a very similar experience for nowhere near the financial downfall. Right down to the fact that this car comes with its own PlayStation 2 steering wheel. There's something about that. It's not a car steering wheel at all. It's almost a toy. 155 miles an hour top speed. There are quicker cars, but once you're in it, I don't think it's going to make you lose sleep, and the power isn't going to leave you frustrated. Wait for it. 360 brake horsepower. Oh, Mercedes, you really are spoiling us. Ready? Engine goes off. All goes dead. And then you put your foot on the throttle. And it all comes back! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh!
Not only is this one of the most exciting cars I've ever driven, but I'm genuinely convinced that this 2-litre petrol party animal is the best automatic car currently on the market.
I'm afraid I need to paraphrase Will Smith right now from Bad Boys. Now that's how you build cars! From now on, that's how you build cars! Woo-hoo! 0 to 60 in 4.6. Never has a car made me feel more like Toad of Toad Hall from Wind in the Willows. Boop, boop! What a car! This takes driving to a whole new level of insanity. Genuinely don't think it's possible for this kind of car to be allowed on British roads. You can't spoil me this much. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. 155 miles an hour top speed, 0 to 60 in 4.6, 360 brake horsepower. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know you've done well in life when you get to drive an A45 AMG. Do you know what? Of all the cars I will ever drive, I am going to remember this one. I really will remember this one forever. Because this car has made me feel like I'm 6 years old, enjoying my boyhood addiction to cars. This one really does make you feel like a child. This car is the personification of that Guinness motto. Good things come to those who wait. I've waited 3 decades to get my hands on an AMG Mercedes, and it was worth the wait.
It's at times like this when I think Janis Joplin said it best.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? Preferably this one, this one, this one! Ha-ha!
And so it would seem the folks at Stuttgart have been using that 130-year pedigree to ensure that in the future, Mercedes-Benz, with the A45 AMG, will still be confidently leading the way.